Yeah, just 125, thank you. That probably 150, thank you.
What did I say?
Something about more again. And 50, thank you very much.
For me, community is all about like people getting together, like having an atmosphere. So like if you go away on holiday, just saying for instance, you know that you can leave your house because like the people what live nearby you are going to look after your house because you're going to return the favour if they go away.
I feel like community is like, there's a lot of, I think it's a lot to do with childhood and stuff. You remember a lot of that and like growing up with all these other people.
Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. Well, I've lived in the same house for 21 years, all my life pretty much. In fact, it is all my life, I tell a lie. Here's one from the vault. Me and my little brother were playing in the living room. We must have been quite young, I was probably about 10. We decided it'd be a really good idea if I started spinning him round, like that, in the air. And we did that for a while, until my hand slipped and he flew off my hands and went head first into the living room table and cracked all this open and started bleeding everywhere. And that was quite fun having to tell my mum, like, coming out, Mum, Michael needs a bit of help.
My house now, my next door neighbour was my best friend and we're still like quite good friends, and we used to talk at each other over the fence, and my mum and her mum, when they're hanging the washing out, they talk over the fence.
I grew up on this street called Pocklington Way. I lived there from like when I was 2 years old to about 12, and our neighbours, Pete and Jan next door, were naturists, and they liked to walk around no clothes on basically. And one time my mum was at her bedroom window and you could see into the garden, like Pete and Jan's garden, and it was a nice day like this, and Peter decided to go all au natural and Mum was like looking out the window and saw him, and then like he for some reason turned around and looked up at Mum, and so Mum was like horrified that he's going to think she's staring at him, so she just stood there and like went and started like pretending to clean the window and just stood there for a little bit and just skulked off.
My friend Courtney has some very strange neighbours in her street. They come home from shopping and they hold their bags in the air like this and just walk down the street. They cut their grass with a pair of scissors, and they hang the cat out the window to get some fresh air. They hold it in the long grass. They're just such strange neighbours.
I had a crazy lady called Mrs. Malander. She lives basically, I live like here and she lives up the street. And I remember this one time that me and my friend Laura, we'd got a Galaxy chocolate bar and we posted it through a letterbox. Don't know why.
That's cute.
We gave her this chocolate bar because we felt dead sorry for her because everyone used to come and knock on her door. Around this same area, where there was people were going around and stealing like gnomes from people's gardens.
Someone did that as well.
Sorry, but like, I know that when there was gnomes stolen in our village, the owners got ransom letters about the gnomes, like saying we have your gnome. No, like asking for money.
The year 2000, the new millennium, the whole town came out to the town square. They had like massive kind of party going on and everyone from the town was there.
Some of the community spirit's gone. Like it's not as apparent as the one that I grew up in.
Good neighbours, friendly customers, friendly tourists. So just friendliness, really.
Just a group of people that get on and like look out for each other. Just friendly, just polite and charming. Don't kick off or anything.
A good community.
Yes.
Well, friendly people, friendly pubs.
Yeah.
Good places to go.
Well, I think just people getting on with each other, friendly, a place like this it makes a community. You can come in, people, I come here some time ago, people were strangers, now they're kind of acquaintances, Albert friends, that's a great community. Just people getting nice and getting on with each other.
Yep.
Sense of a foreign nationality community where I live.
Yeah.
But it's... Yeah, I suppose. It depends, yeah, there is, I'll say yes.
Well, I live in a sheltered accommodation, old Phelps place. The community centre there, and play bingo and have coffee mornings, have trips to the seaside. It's that sort of place. I know a bit about community, yeah.
There is fair, back home especially.
Where do you live?
We live near, just in a small village just outside Manchester.
Okay.
But like there's just one pub, so literally that's the community of that
Yeah.
pub. So it's a nice friendly atmosphere.
That's cool.
And it's nice, yeah.
You attended something that you'd go to?
Yeah, we just organised our own fete.
All right.
On Saturday just gone, with some craft stalls and stuff, and it was brilliant. We had buskers.
Is that where you live now?
No, just here in Saturday just gone.
I remember a coronation.
Yeah,
time.
something like
We used
that.
to have a deal with this place called the Dogs.
Yeah.
They had a riding horses, people dressed a bit fancy dressed.
Yeah.
Sack races, they had a riding horse
Yeah.
years ago. Yeah, they certainly would. They certainly would. It's a sort of Terrace Street community.
Yeah.
Certainly would do it. Put all the Union Jacks out, all the bunting.
Yeah, we were thinking of doing that.
Yeah, my housemates will probably come because
Yeah.
we like to drink. free beer, innit?
Our house in the middle of